And this is one that he didn't want to miss. There's only, as you said, 3 games left. He would be in all of them, of course.
This is the Galician national anthem you're hearing. They played the Celta anthem before the teams came out, and the Galician national anthem. They do still have a home game left, and Carlos Mourinho, who is the Celta Vigo president, said, "I'm a Barcelona fan as well as a Celta fan." Again, just adds a little bit of extra spice to this encounter. I wonder if that man there, Cristiano Ronaldo, is going to add to his tally.
Over to England, but hasn't settled in London. But certainly settled in Galicia.
Isco, little drop of the shoulder, loses Vas. Good feet, but excellent defending. Now Cristiano Ronaldo. They can only stand and stare at his brilliance. They're putting a deposit on the trophy. And even for superstars like the Real Madrid team, you can see what it matters to them.
Well, it's what a strike that is from Cristiano Ronaldo. And it all stems from good movement from Isco. Celta Vigo players are thinking, well, he's going to put it onto his right foot. They don't close him down quickly enough. Here's that ball from Marcelo into the path of Isco. Daniel Vaz isn't able to get the touch on it that he so desperately needs. And Isco, I'm not sure if that comes a little touch from Rocalia. But have a look at the movement from Benzema as well. He takes away the centre half, which allows Ronaldo to put that ball onto his left-hand side. And Alvarez, no chance whatsoever. Excellent start for Real Madrid.
Oh, Cabral gave him the invitation, and he gleefully accepted it. Elizabeth. Spats would like it back. Sisto has a surprising amount of space, but rushed his shot. He has to suffer the wrath of his teammates.
Well, that was a time really where it could have been a nice neat 1-2 between himself and Josebed, who'd made great ground.
The first week of October, they beat Barcelona here by 4 goals to 3. This is Benzema. Ronaldo charging it. Oh, and it's taken off the toe of Cristiano Ronaldo by Rocalia.
I'll tell you what, it's a good job that Rocalia had a quick look around, because he wasn't making any strides to get back, and it was only when he saw Ronaldo on his shoulder he had to quicken up his speed, and there's the intervention.
Well, he should be the favourite. That's and Guidetti right footers, he's the left footer. It's Vas who goes for it. Keeper saw it late, as did Roncaglia, who was trying to follow up. He may have been offside, in fact he was offside. First shot of county though, but for a brilliant save.
Well, what a strike that is from Daniel Vaz to start off with. Keylor Navas, great reaction save. And as you see, the ball comes out to Roncaglia. He's already in a offside position. But look at that wall all over the place. I know that he's gone and missed it.
They've lost every game. Varane can't get there. Oh, and it's the side of the net, which is bristling in the wind. That Spas is on song.
He is, but when you talk about soccer purists, they'll be turning around saying, well, he's got to go across the goalkeeper.
Surprising they sent Modric out to take care of him. Aspas on his favoured left foot. Oh, how many times it's selected a square of that net and found it.
Well, the thing you don't want to do as a Real Madrid player is give the likes of Iago Aspas that many shooting opportunities, because sooner rather than later that's going to find itself into the back of the net.
Toni Kroos. Oh, brilliant ball. Benzema! Wasteful finish from Karim Benzema.
Well, it's far too easy as far as Real Madrid are concerned. There he is in between the 2 centre-halves. Decent first touch.
He's going through a bit of a personal crisis at the moment, John Guidetti. Nothing is quite falling his way. Meanwhile, Isco leaves defenders in his wake. Feeds Cristiano Ronaldo. And Ronaldo gobbles it up. No stopping Cristiano Ronaldo. He feels he's leading Real Madrid to the title. How to turn defence into offence in one fell swoop.
Well, firstly, you have to take yourself back 10 seconds prior to Ronaldo's goal, and why on earth Guidetti doesn't swivel with his left foot, I'm not quite so sure. But look at the great movement and balance, coordination from Isco to play it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's in an offside position, by the way, Rob, but irrespective, you play to the whistle. It falls to his left-hand side. There's a huge gap towards the near post area, which Alvarez is not able to cover. And that's what happens with Ronaldo. He'll make you pay for it. Guidetti should have possibly scored the other side.
Kept only one clean sheet in the last 8 games. Nice turn from Aspas. Ramos dives in. And what's the referee's decision? Aspas has already been booked. And the referee dismisses the star striker of Celta. And surely with that dismissal goes any chances of Celta springing a shock here.
He's shaking his head and saying to Iago Aspas, you've taken a tumble here. It's a nice little turn from Aspas. But you've got to say to Sergio Ramos, why on earth is he getting that tight? And there is a push in the back of Aspas. There you can see. Yes, Aspas is wanting to hit the deck.
The changing room as Ronaldo has extra space now. Benzema's across there. Ronaldo goes down. And there's a little bit of irony in that. In that the referee doesn't give the penalty. And doesn't book Cristiano Ronaldo, but books one of the defenders for arguing. And there
you see Ronaldo. He goes across Johnny Otto.
There was a handful of Ronaldo's shirt there.
But also as
the
well,
referee hadn't given that, but does Ronaldo not, we play devil's advocate here, simulate what Aspas did at the other end of the field?
But if you have a look as well, there is slight contact from Johnny Otto with his feet.
They were actually held. Making the big decisions here. Here's Vaz! Oh, brilliant save! And the great block by Casemiro. And these two of the workmen, Keylor Navas and Casemiro.
But this is the ball from Johnny Otto into the path of Vaz. It does everything right, shapes if he's going to go left and then alters his body shape to the right. Keylor Navas has to make a decision. He makes the right one, goes down to his left-hand side. Excellent save. And you'd have to say that Celta going down to 10 men is an excellent response.
There's Sisto. Guidetti. Get out of the way, he says. Takes a deflection. Guidetti gets a twist in the tail. 10-man Celta de Vigo are staging a fight back.
Well, that is a gift for John Guidetti. We know it takes a vicious deflection. But when you have a look, Piano Sisto is the one who grabs hold of the ball. Awful ball from Isco. Sisto grabs hold of it into the path of Guidetti. There's the shot. Deflection off Ramos. Keylor Navas had already committed himself down to the ground. And there's that ball, loops over the goalkeeper. 10 men have pulled the goal back. Lots of time left. Once again, you'd have to say to Real Madrid, with playing against 10 men, conceded another goal. It's another time where they've not got another clean sheet.
There's another big moment now as Cristiano Ronaldo continues, gives it to Benzema. Benzema tries to find space. This is Marcelo. Marcelo cuts it in. Benzema restores the 2-goal advantage. What a game.
Well, those are the sort of tap-ins that you want as a striker. Straight in the middle of the goal, but that's all about Marcelo. Does really well down that left-hand side. Provides it on the plate for Karim Benzema. And having conceded a goal just a couple of moments ago,
there's an important one there, you know, because Guidetti could have got booked for that. The referee acknowledged it. If he brought the play back, Guidetti would have been off as well. Good decision. Good advantage taken.
Well, that's what you have to do, and this time we'll give credit where credit's due to the referee. Good movement involving Ronaldo, Benzema, and then Marcelo up against Hugo Amayo. Just gets that little half a yard. Benzema completely unmarked, 4 yards away, and all he's got to do is tap it into an empty net. The hands are raised, they're thinking it's an offside. It isn't.
Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Will he pass? Will he go for the hat-trick? Passes to Kroos. Back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo walks in it. Oh, it doesn't. He would have put his Portuguese villa on that one.
I think he put all his villas on that one. And what he's doing, he's trying to take the Michael. By making it so easy and making a fool out of Sergio Alvarez. But again, this is so easy for Real Madrid. Not great from Celta Vigo, and that's the unfortunate thing is they rely.
There's Vasquez. Alvarez keeping it down for the history books.
It's a tight one there with Lucas Vasquez, isn't it? But give credit where credit's due once again to...
Well, Karim Benzema rarely goes the full 90 minutes, but he is so fired up this evening. Here is Benzema. Passes it on. Toni Kroos. Can he complete the misery? Walks it in. 4 to Real Madrid. It's all going down to the final day of the season. Only Malaga standing in the way now of Real Madrid and the La Liga title.
Well, when you want somebody who's got composure, you have to look at somebody like Toni Kroos. But that all stems from the intensity and desire for Karim Benzema. They see he loses possession. He's quickly back onto the ball once again, drives in towards the 18-yard box, and then has the vision and temerity to pick out Toni Kroos. Great composure, as I said, just drifts that ball from his left-hand side onto his more favoured right. Hugo Mayo takes a dive, and it's all far too easy for Toni Kroos. Gives Alvarez the eyes, and then tucks it in towards the near post.
Well, it's the third game in succession that Real Madrid have scored 4 goals in La Liga. And Ronaldo celebrating. He has been kept fresh for the Champions League games. Success is Real Madrid's. It's going to go down to the final day of the season, but it's Real Madrid's to lose. They have a 3-point advantage on Barcelona, and those supporters will be heading down to the